on the border of Ethiopia and Kenya and is split between the two countries. Communities living there are well known for practicing pastoralism. However, until you visit the area, no one will imagine that some of the inhabitants are good farmers too.
This is Teso areas of Somero location in Moyale. The area is mainly occupied by Oromo and Sakuye people who majorly speak Borana language. They are assumed to be pastoralists since time immemorial, in that their livelihood mainly depends on herding. Our arrival here, however, seems to be proving us a bit off-beam. The residents are busy in the farms, trying to catch up with the rains. I get to interact with them, and here I learn that they are keen on farming as a group and not individual affair. They were enlightened on different farming techniques by the help of World Vision. Through the organization, the occupants came together and formed an agricultural project group dubbed FFA. And through the project, the group has been able to open an account for saving funds acquired from sales of their products.
Hapo awali, hata tukipanda mahindi, tukipanda maharagwe, ile short breed, yenyewe tukipanda haitamea.
The group cultivates varieties of crops: tomatoes, maize, beans, kales, and millet, among others. The tomatoes are specifically cultivated inside a greenhouse to avoid destruction by direct sunlight. On the same note, they were enlightened on different ways of maintaining the soils to avoid erosion, for instance, formation of terraces, and this has aided them to keep hybrid crops that are least expected to perform in such areas. In his sentiments, Adam Golo, who is the assistant chief of Teso sublocation, noted that there is no excuse of saying that crop farming do not thrive in the area due to varying climates. The region experiences 4 rainy seasons and the weathers are very responsive.
There is always that tendency of saying mvua itakuwa ni mdogo, ama mimi sina nguvu, ama shamba yangu ilikuwa hata mbeleni ni mbaya. Kwa hivyo hakuna wakati, mara mingi watu wajitayarishagi. Kwa hivyo hawakuagi na ile hard working behavior ya kufuata kila season.
They plant the crops in stages for flow of production. For instance, maize plantation is done in 3 stages.
Ninakuaga na specialization. Yani tabia ya kusema hata kama ni beans siku moja, hata kama ni maize.
They usually use oxens in farming so as not to necessarily wait for tractors to cultivate the lands. For a good harvest, they garner at least 20 to 50 kilograms of maize.
Saa hii ndio tumefufuka. Zamani kama mtoto mmoja ameenda shule, hakuna kitu kingine. Watoto wote wanaenda kuchunga. Hata kama achungie naenda tena kuchungia mama mwingine kama yeye iko na mali.
Before the residents indulged into farming, they mainly fed on meat daily, since livestock was their main source of wealth, and firewood selling was their main dealing that enabled them purchase unga. But since they began farming, they can now achieve a balanced diet. Their passion for agriculture is clearly depicted from how they vehemently attend to their plants. While some use their hands in uprooting weeds to keep the garden clear, other fellows use hoes to do the same. Nancy Ochido, KUTV.